Hi, life recipe 30, and today I like to talk to you about my man in the mirror story, because what we can learn from that. But before I do that, I'm here in Greenwich Park, right on the Greenwich Peninsula in London, and this is, I think, my favorite park in London. Have a look around. I'm in a quiet spot now because London has its 4 days of summer and it's very busy. But have a look around, just at the beauty of the trees in this beautiful old park, almost in central London, really, just on the borders of the Thames. And it's just stunning and peaceful and a joy to come in that busyness which is London. So yeah, man in the mirror. So 2009, and I was trying to find my way to find, a great way to come up with an idea for a charity to feed and educate children in developing countries, which later became known as Fill the Cup. And I was really searching because I so wanted to change the world. I wanted to come up with a big idea which really could change the world. And every time I tried to work on it, make it better and easier so it could really, really grow. And I just wasn't getting there. And then one day, a few days after, unfortunately, Michael Jackson died, a good friend of mine, JP, who then lived in LA, sent me an email and said, Leon, look at what we did yesterday. And they recorded a few days after Michael's death, Man in the Mirror, with Sidaya Garrett, the woman who Michael wrote that song with. And I've always known that Michael was a great artist, but I never really was, when I was younger, a big fan of his music. It wasn't my thing. And that day when she sent me that version, which I recorded with the Agape Choir in LA, I really listened to the text, and it hit me like a ton of bricks actually, where I realized, if you want to make a difference, take a look in the mirror and make a change. And I realized I can't change the world, I can only change myself. That was such a big impact, just by realizing what Michael sang there, by looking in the mirror. And I realized, like I just said, I can't change the world, I can only change myself. And with days I find a way for the 15 pence, the 25 cents you add to a meal so someone else gets a meal too, in a school in the developing countries. You eat, they eat. And then for the years afterwards, that was so on my mind. Even I printed out the song text and it was hanging in my office next to my computer. So if you want to make a difference, have a look in the mirror and make a change. And every time when something happened to me, and that's really why I'm recording this video, every time when something happened, when I got upset, someone didn't do something they promised, when I thought I was let down, when something didn't flow, I thought, what is it in me? What it is in me that I'm holding this back? What it is in me that I attract this? And that was so powerful. And for years and years, at least 3 or 4 years, I did that a few times a week when something happened to me or didn't happen. And that's the biggest lesson I can give you. We can't change the world around us. We can't change anyone. We can't change the people around us, but we can change ourselves. And the more we find that inner balance, and that's a good thing, that's not a bad thing. We get frustrated when we can't change others. But if you realize that you can change yourself, you can change how you react to it, you can change what you attract, when you realize that you got everything inside yourself to create the life you really want, to make the changes you want, to attract more wisdom, peace, abundance, love, kindness, wealth. You have that all within you. So when you look within, you get those answers. So if you want to make a difference, take a look in the mirror and make a change. So that was my life recipes for this week. And when you like it, please leave a comment below, send me a message, like this post or video, and I look forward to see you next time. When you want to make a difference, take a look in the mirror and make that change.